gamitin ni mga bagag na mo.
May tawon, mga nigpis o mga nawong. Sana all dagkod
Ang among tinabagan is kanina mga tambok ra dagay. Karon lagi nakita mo ang YouTube Creator Camp dito sa IT Park, the Company Cebu IT Park specifically. And yeah, I am still with Happy Squad Albert. Dili na ko pakita kay naka-bold. Og atong lantawon og unsay nahitabo sa YouTube Creator Camp Cebu. Yeah, let's go. Atong lantawon ni. Kana.
So doon sa dito ron.
So nami ron sa Creator Camp Cebu.
Uy, bay na ka diri bay, kita ko si mong views bay. 20 million.
Welcome to Creator Camp Cebu. You know, it's great to be back. I was here 2 years ago when you did their, you know, a smaller version of this, and it's great to see how much the creators have grown in this part of you know, the Queen City of the South.
So my name is Blake Sarion from Beyond Reviews, and for the past 3 years now, I've been the NextUp Manila Executive Mentor, where I hold filmmaking workshops for the children and NextUp participants.
And I'm Java. No, just kidding. I'm Java. I'm a content creator just as yourself. I'm a producer, and I manage a couple of YouTubers. If you guys know Will Dasovich and Bogart the Explorer. I love being a mentor to a lot of up-and-coming people, and I like seeing them grow. And
so we're very happy to be here at the very first, so the first of 3 creator camps here in Cebu.
3, so we're going to be back to 2 more.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
Give yourself a round of applause. And it's presented to you by Smart and YouTube. So I'm going to need everyone to please sit down at your tables, please. We're about to begin. Okay, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, let's do this.
Beyond Reviews, more than just reviews. It's about finding fantastic new products. It's about eating delicious food. It's about playing video games. It's tips and tricks. It's about going on trips and wild adventures. It's about filmmaking. Behind the scenes of my filmmaking, it's about everything I enjoy most in life. It's more than just reviews. This is Beyond Reviews.
Alright! What's up, guys? It's so nice to be here in front of you all. Thank you for the very warm welcome. And I just love Cebu. You know, this is where I learned to do filmmaking at Bigfoot, and I lived in Mactan for like over a year. And I'm just so happy to be here. So thank you very much.
And he's also just became a dad.
So I haven't been sleeping, and I'm not sure if I'm going to say the correct things, but yes, thank you very much. I'd just like to remind everybody about the house rules, so respect, you know, pay attention, and also keep the sound level to a minimum, because we do have a few more things, some more knowledge to share with all of you, okay? Is that cool? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, so let me just do a quick introduction. So my name is Blake Sarion, director and CEO of Sarion Films. My wife and I, we own a production house, a boutique production house in Manila, and I direct TV commercials for music videos to all kinds of videos. And we started working with Google and YouTube, and after 3 years of working with them, I created a YouTube channel, and it's been 2 years now. And that's actually, this one's a photo by Deneb, and I was just pretending to give a talk. I was pretending. If you look here, it says production. I was pretending to, and it's so amazing when you really think positively where it can bring you. So 100K subscribers, here we go, right? Okay, So, let's begin. I know all of you know a lot of the basics of production, so coming up with this 20-minute workshop was like, what? How am I going to create a 20-minute workshop for people who already have great channels, right? All of you have great content, and how am I going to help you improve the quality of your video? So during the YouTube NextUp Manila workshops, what I found out was that a lot of the finalists were asking me questions. So these questions that I'm going to show you are the top 5 questions that they asked me, and hopefully it will help you along the way. So here's the first one.
Hi there, Blake. I usually always put my camera on autofocus, but most of the time I'm out of focus. How can I fix that? Can you help me?
Okay, so I always use autofocus on my camera, but most of the time I'm out of focus. Who uses autofocus all the time? You also? Yeah. I mean, it's really nice to use, right? But with Reese, she was encountering that. Right? She's like, I use my camera, and then when I get it in front of it, I'm having a hard time to focus. It's time to go manual, okay? Manual. Like this Christmas, Emmanuel. All right. I'm practicing my dad jokes. Manual. Okay. So if you look at your cameras, those of you who have your cameras right now, if you can go in manual and put your f-stop or aperture to about f4 to 5.6 and make sure that you are or your subject is properly exposed, they won't go out of focus, right? When you do this or like this, okay? So just setting your f-stop or aperture to about f4 or 5.6, even higher if you can, that will help you to stay in focus. Doing autofocus, like with my team, we never do autofocus. We're always making sure that we have the proper f-stop or aperture and distance from your subject. So if you're about 5.6, you have about this much space to move forward and backward, and you'll be okay. Because sometimes autofocus will transfer from one person to the other, right? Okay, cool. Let's start going manual. Next.
Blake, how do I improve my framing, especially those who use mobile phones?
Okay, so we're going to show you this one.
Yeah.
So,
Battery.
how do I improve my framing, and especially for those who use mobile phones? So, right here we have with us. Let's go into. Okay. So when you're framing, try to put the crosshair, that line, in between your subject, right over here. So it's like right there. Boom. No, you can do this. Boom. Right? And then when you're shooting, try not to shoot flat. It's always nice to shoot diagonal. So if I'm going to put somebody over here, I'm going to shoot this way. I'm not going to shoot it flat. Okay? Don't shoot flat, shoot diagonal. I'm not going to shoot you like this. I'd rather shoot you at an angle. Okay? All right, there we go. Next tip. Okay. So far, so good? It's going to fit the 20 minutes. All right. Next one. Everybody knows this guy? Yeah, he's such a cool guy. He's so humble, and yeah, it's just when I'm with him, all the girls go to him. Anyway, I'm married. That's why. Anyways, here we go. Blake.
Hi there, Blake. Can you give me some tips on how to improve the sound quality of my camera, because I just got this.
So Ben, it was during the last NextUp. He recently purchased a new camera, and he recently also got a new shotgun mic, or Rode mic. I like your Rode mic over there. But even though he put it into his camera, he was getting really not so clean sound. And I'm telling you, I'm going to show you right now how to do it really quickly. For those of you who have your cameras out, can we take this out? Sorry, can we put that on again? And let me work with you on this, all right? Come on up. What's your name? Manual. See, his name is Manual. Did you set this up, Enrique? Was he planted here? Come here, Manuel, who will do manual. Manual.
Wally.
So when I'm saying go manual with your f-stop, go manual. Also with your audio rec level. So when it comes out of the box, it's on factory setting. The audio rec level on this, can you show us your setting? Can everybody see the board over there? Okay, go to setting. Take a look at your audio setting. Go to movie mode. Relax, you got it. There we go. Okay, can you roll a bit more? Okay, not there. You go to the settings. Okay. All right. There, you want to hold it for me? And I'll find it for you. Okay. So when you go to your movie mode settings, let's go here. This is on the playback. So over here, video is on NTSC. Let's take a look at your formatting. I'll click format. I'm just kidding.
Poor guy.
It's gonna be like, you just formatted. I've been recording your secrets. Where's your audio level? Where's Google? Are you on movie mode? Okay.
YouTube tutorial.
And then
YouTube tutorial.
where's your movie mode here? You have audio rec level. Okay, this one of you, have you found your audio rec level? Anybody? Oh, I think the Canon, we can do it. Have you found it? Okay, thank you.
Sound recording.
I love using Sony. Sony's my favorite. So look at this, guys. Did you find it also? Okay, so look at hers. It's on, can you read that? 26. Whoa, okay, 26. Yours is on? It's not an audio rec. Okay, sound recording, go, click.
Yeah, I did.
And look, it's on 12. Thank you, by the way, Kath. So it's on 12. A lot of these cameras comes on different audio rec levels. So I'm going to give you a great tip to make this sound beautiful, okay? Everybody stay quiet right now. And as you can see, this, let's stay on the side so that everybody can see it. All right. So as you can see, it's on 12, and it's picking up noise, right? Okay, sorry. I have to put it stable. So if you look at this, I'm going to show it to you right now. If I'm talking, it's already peaking, right? So what you're going to do, click on sound recording, go to Manual, and put your audio rec level all, click on that. Don't be afraid to make it go down. So you're going to set it all the way down. So you're in your location. When nobody's talking, it shouldn't move. It's still moving, right? So let's go down some more. Let's go down some more. And there, you're gonna have really nice sound, okay? So that's how you set your audio rec level to improve the quality of your mics like these. Cool? Thank you. And when I do it that way, I can
So I'm gonna make tutorial.
So you set the audio rec level till it doesn't pick up any sound, then you can continue.
Yeah.
But don't do it till there's no more sound, right? Then you can have a problem. Okay, thank you very much for that. And here we go. Next one. Oh, sorry. Chief McCoy.
Directly, I have a 3-point light kit, but even though I have that, I feel like my lighting can still improve.
Okay, who here has a 3-point light kit or any lights? Anybody use lights? Okay, yes. Anybody else use any type of light? Use natural lighting? Okay. We will all get there.
MP lights.
You know, in the beginning you might not have lights, but in the future you will be acquiring lights. So please take a look at this. So this is some of my professional behind the scenes shoots. So Gretchen, we also handle her YouTube channel. And take a look at the lighting. Take a look at the way it's placed and the way she looks. Okay? So that's me over there with 20 pounds in my belly. I think I did lose weight. But take a look at the camera placement right now and how high the lights are being put. Okay? Next one. This one. Yes, we're going to talk about that. This one is with the YouTube NextUp. This one's with Gerald. You see where the lights are placed? Where is it? It's up here, right? Why? It's because lights come from the top, and to mimic the lighting, it has to come from above, right? You don't want to really do it like this unless you're doing makeup. Makeup's different from normal videos, okay? All right, so that one's Will. That one's Mayor Nico. He's really tall, so we had to put the light even higher, right? And please watch this video for my workshop.
Whenever I have my team set the camera, I always say, please set the camera on eye level of your subject. Yes, not your eye level. I don't like my subject facing the camera straight forward. I usually have 45 degrees. 45, she looks, yeah, 45 degrees. And I also want the pop-up boxes at the back. Once you set your camera straight towards your subject, I like placing my first light, which is my key light, 45 degrees from my main cam. And usually when I set up the lights, I like it dark, and we're gonna set the exposure. So the settings that we need to take a look at, that's very important. I think everybody here knows if you have 24p, we use 50. If you're using 60p, using 125, right? I don't like using ISO. It's fake light. It's electric light, electronic light. And the more you use your electric light, the ISO, the more noise you'll have. And this is sort of a standard format, 200. Let's put it to 200. All right, because I always like starting with 125 f4 and ISO 200. If you have lights. Only if you have lights. If you don't have lights, you're gonna have to make some adjustments. So when I say, to my crew, strike the light, turn it on. Did you hear? Can you say that again? Striking. Okay, go ahead. So striking means it's alerting everybody on set that the light is going to go on. Okay, so striking. So this light, we did 45 degrees from the camera. We have to raise this light also 45 degrees up. So your master cam, straight over here, 45 degrees over there, and then 45 degrees up, because light comes from the top. So once we set our key light, next light that I like to set up is the backlight. Okay, the backlight. So the backlight is the light that I like to focus right here on her hair. And all the time, this is how we practice it. This is the basics, okay? Once you learn the basics, then you can experiment. So yung next light o backlight, opposite lang ng key light. So ilalagay natin dito. Also, 45 degrees. 45 degrees. Tilt it down, raise it higher, please. Next is your, anong missing natin? Yes, fill light. Fill light now should be, it's the same thing. 45 degrees. I work with celebrities as well. They want the light underneath because they don't want to have shadows over here, right? So sometimes we have the key light down here, right over here, to strike here. And then, meron pang isa, naka 45 degrees dito. Your fill light is 50% power of your key light. Yes. So 100%, let's pretend this is 100%. Ito, 50%. Please strike it. And then you have your backlight. Once you have that set up, and if you do have one more extra light, so we use the key light, we use the backlight, and the third light is the fill light. And if you have one last light, which will complete this setup, I want to light up that pop-up YouTube Manila. So let's use our Lego. Strike that, please. And you can put it right behind the framing of there. See that? And then you can put it lowercase. And please take a look at that. What do you guys think? Yeah? Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, so thank you for listening. I really wish I could have brought all of my lights here, but I think it's going to be pretty tough to get it through the luggage. So the next and last question over here is from Caleb Santos.
Direk, I have this gimbal, but I don't know how to use this. Can you give me some tips?
So, such a great and handsome actor and singer. I heard a sound over there. So, oh sorry. So we're gonna connect one of the cell phone again on the gimbal here. And I'm gonna show you really quick moves, 5 different moves. I think Gail saw my video on it. So let's power this up. I'm going to need a model. Would you like to, you're right here. Come on, stand up. Okay. Everybody give her a round. Her name is Teresa. Teresa, please stand in the center. So one of the first things that, well, there's 5 different moves, right? When the Osmo Pocket came out, a lot of people bought it and hated the product. Why? It's because they didn't know how to use it. They were like this, yeah, woo, it's so smooth, yeah, right? And then you edit it, you're like, what was I thinking? What is this? This is a horrible product, right? It's bad. There's a lot of people that, I saw the chat groups, they wanted to return it, they're RFS, they're selling it right away. Why? It's because, you know, having a gimbal is like having a film, like a movie dolly. You know, the dolly tracks, the slider tracks. So you have to treat it the same way, okay? So one of the very easiest ones that we can do is a dolly push in or the dolly back. So let's say your model's over here. So we get Teresa. Hello, Teresa. Here, can you look over here? And then so I would guide her 3, 2, 1, and action. I'm going to push forward and backward. So look away from me. Look away. And when I say action, look towards me. 3, 2, 1, action. Right? And then if you're shooting 60p, you can slow it down in post. Okay? So there's a push in and a push back. Okay? That's a very easy move, right? Don't do this. Right? Yes! Yes! Teresa! Yes! No, not like that. Don't do that. Have your different moves. So we did one. Okay? So one of my other favorites is this one. Teresa, can you, sorry, I'm on photo. Can you, is it okay if I record on this? Okay. Teresa, I want you to continue looking at the camera and follow me. So this is your orbit. So you're gonna look like a duck. 3, 2, 1, and keep looking at me. Go. There we go. So she's looking at me. So this is your orbit.
Nice.
Right? And then you can also do half orbit, just a little bit, just to create drama, right? And you can even just do even a closer one. She's thinking of something. I'm just gonna, and usually I always tell this to my crew. Breathe in, then even that soft little movement adds a lot of production value. So that's the second one, right? Here's another one. So let's see, let's say she has, by the way, who has the Osmo Mobile 3? Yes, I see one over there. I saw another one from before. We have to do like a gangster. You wanna, because we can't really put it down, right? So we'll okay, come on, participate. focus. So right now I'm focusing on her feet, right? So this is a boom up and then boom down. So boom up and then look away first. 3, 2, 1, and action. Oh, sorry, I missed it. But basically you get the idea, right? From something to something even more interesting. So part of this tip is go from something that's not so interesting into finally something that you really want to observe. So up and down, push in, push back, half orbits, right? So there is also, go this way, to my side, and then I can reveal her this way, dolly right, or from here, from nothing to something. Okay, that's number 4, right? And our number 5, which I almost forgot, which was the number 5 here. Oh yes, thank you. So this is Jana, my producer. Let's give her a round of applause there. She used to work with ABS and now she works with my company, and she's been with me for a couple of years now, and we've been growing together, and she's the reason my channel is also doing very well. So there's the follow. Can you stand over here for us? And 3, 2, 1, action, follow me. Right? So there's follow, or I follow her from behind, right? Or she can stretch. Can you stretch your hand to me? Stretch your hand like this. No, like we're walking, right? You know, you've seen those videos where they're walking and you're doing that. You want to try it over here? Last one here. Move back. And I like it here because we got the lens flare. 3, 2, 1, go. Hands. Your hands. Your hands trying to touch the... Okay, ready? Teresa, go! Yes, okay, it's like grade school, the grade school kind. Thank you very much, Teresa! Thank you, everybody! And that's 20 minutes! Basic film production. Well, not so basic, but really great. So, here we go. So, there's a lot more that we can learn from. Right over here, we have my 2 final notes for everybody. And after today, hopefully, we'll be able to go through your notes to look at the different things that you've learned, right? So this one is your YouTube Creator Academy. This is a free online educational resource for creators like ourselves that's full of lessons and videos on content strategy, monetization, business skills, production, and well-being. So it's not just a film workshop, it's not just about algorithms, right? Like with Jaco and I. And so we can't cover everything today, so please go home and utilize your YouTube Creator Academy. So there's a lot of things there. I even use it to polish up my skills. And also, if you do need support, go to your Get Creator Support right there, and you can have a chat with the Creator Support team and receive live chat support whenever you need to solve an issue. So, thank you, everybody. I did it, and I can't wait for the after party. Okay.
And okay, another round of applause, guys, for Blake. All right, now at this point, we're gonna have our second start, stop, and continue. And for this one, we're gonna introduce and repeat the exercise, and ask 1 or 2 creators to come up again. But this time, we're gonna do it in 1 minute lang. So I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute because you guys have listened to a lot of it, and then we'll have 1 minute then to talk about it. So, guys, ready? The minute starts now. There you go.
Hey guys! Dili ko used aning magkuano, dili ko used mag personal vlog. But I guess I have to be used kay magpasalamat ta sa mga nitabang nato. So ganiha nahitabo ang YouTube Creator Camp, the very first Creator Camp diri sa Cebu, and napasalay duwa guno ka buok Creator Camps nga buhaton diri sa Cebu for next year na siya. And hopefully naabja po mo tabang na mo mga generous people. So yeah, nahuman lang bago hila mi naabot gikan dito sa IT Park, pauli mi diri sa Horizon. So we would like to thank ang mga generous people behind this trip. So I would like to thank first of all, Horizons 101, care of Mr. Lorente Solano Lolong for accommodating us here. And we'd also like to thank Ate Tess of By Radio and Negros Chronicle, si Sir Mr. Eli De Jaresco, ang publisher sa Negros Chronicle o ang ako manager sa By Radio. And si Kuya Mugs sa Kuya Stosino for helping us as well. And all those who helped us nga mahitabo ning very first namong trip with the Happy Squad Albert right there. Say bye-bye, Albert. Oo. And hopefully napay next time i-house pa nila ta, napay mutabang namo para makabiyahe mi balik diri sa Cebu. And would also shout out sa atong mga friends, nahimo na mong friends dito sa Creator Camp. Dili kay mi used no nga mag-vlog actually. So first time kay nako kaya we are doing public interviews tapos transition to personal vlogging. So lisod kayo i-balance. Tapos awkward kayo kung samot ako na sa public nga kay tawos palibot. Lisod kay istorya og kuan kaning ning kuan kita abiba kita sa mga tawo nga kusog kaayo og guts nga mag-vlog in front of everybody. Well, anyway, that's your style. So lahi pud among style, but maybe pohon ato nang i-make use nga ma-used to it pud ta nga ana nga style of vlogging, creating content. But anyway, thank you very much once again sa mga generous people nga nitabang namo nga makaani sa Cebu and to join the very first creator camp here in Cebu, the Queen City of the South. And I guess hopefully ma-produce na ako namo og tarong ang among video kay wala lagi kay may intro tarong dito sa creator camp. Wala mi yaw-yaw kayo, puro ra mi lantaw-lantaw sa kilid, busy kay silang video-video. Og wala po kay mini participate kayo. Og murag mubabay nako kay lubat na ang camera. Og hopefully mulanta mo sa mga videos, public interviews with the Happy Squad, and makaproduce mig better content for all of you people, especially itong mga friends dira sa Dumaguete, sa Negros Oriental, ug sa tanang followers, subscribers sa atong YouTube channel, sa Facebook, ug sa uban natong social media accounts. This has been Super Kaloy. Bye-bye for now. Ug muuli na mi ugma sa Dumaguete. Yeah, bye!